Leaders from BRICS member states arrived at the Sandton Convention Center in Johannesburg on Wednesday morning for a closed plenary session. According to officials, the closed-door session focused on how to harness the full potential of the grouping. In his remarks at an open plenary session, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, the host of this year's summit, said discussions on adopting the use of local currencies between member states was ongoing.
We are concerned that global financial and payment systems are increasingly being used as instruments of geopolitical contestation. Global economic recovery relies on predictable global payment systems and the smooth operating of banking, supply chains, trade, tourism, as well as financial flows. We will continue discussions on practical measures to facilitate trade and investment flows through the increased use of local currencies. This is a matter we believe that further discussions need to take place, particularly amongst our finance ministers.
Chinese President Xi Jinping outlined 4 areas the bloc should focus on to build on its achievements. They are the deepening of business and financial cooperation to boost economic growth, expanding political and security cooperation to uphold peace and tranquility, increasing people-to-people exchanges and promoting mutual learning between civilizations, and upholding fairness and justice and improving global governance.
国际规则要依据联合国宪章宗旨和原则。
International rules must be written and jointly upheld by all countries based on the purposes and principles of the United Nations Charter, rather than dictated by those with the strongest muscles or the loudest voice. Ganging up to form exclusive groups and packaging their own rules as international norms are even more unacceptable. BRICS countries should practice true multilateralism, uphold the UN-centered international system, support and strengthen the WTO multilateral trading system, and reject the attempt to create small circles or exclusive blocs.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi set out 5 areas for deepening cooperation between member states. They include outer space development, innovation, skills development, protection of wildcats, and traditional medicine. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who did not travel to the summit but attended via videolink, said the BRICS' influence on global affairs was growing, adding that its strategic course was aimed at the future. Meanwhile, Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva noted the gains the bloc had made over the years, including its inclusiveness. The tone of the summit has now been set with multilateralism at the head of the agenda. And with development cooperation amongst member states taking center stage, the expansion of the bloc and use of local currencies in trade will remain in the headlines for the duration of the summit. Bobot Nagela, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.